Okay, and I just mentioned that you can actually go to the local host on the connection server and download the agent required to remote into your desktop clones. And as you can see, they're now set at customizing. And they go through a couple different stages before they're actually ready. But now you can actually see that the machines are actually registered in Active Directory in the correct organizational unit. And they're not in the default computers OU. And now you see that I've got some available and provisioned. The ones that say available, they're ready to be remoted into. And you can actually also see them in the vSphere client as virtual machines that are running. And they're also listed in your Active Directory. So as you look at the vSphere software and vCenter, you can see all the different images that have been created, and the linked clones is the term. And I'd actually already connected to my connection server, so that's kind of why you already see this software up and running with the connection server listed. So it's already got my connection server listed, and so to access my linked clones, all I have to do is double click on it. And yet again, that only pops up because of the SSL issues. Now here I'm going to use the username I set up in Active Directory that was in the security group that I had set up. And this should allow me access to the VM. And now you can actually see that is the actual desktop pool that I created. As you can see, that's the exact same name right there. So the desktop pool has a total of 6 machines ready. And I've set up that user to have proper entitlement, as they call it, or access to that pool. So now if I double click on this, it will then enter into the remote session for the linked clone. And initially it starts out with that resolution, and what you can't see right now is I have dual monitors set up with HD, and I got a full screen Windows 7 machine spinning up on both of my monitors. And it takes a moment for you to actually get in. I've seen this in a large environment, and about 10 to 15 seconds is what I've seen as the norm almost for a machine getting access. But once they're up and running, they run all day long, and people don't have disconnected sessions usually. And you can see here that I gave it 2 virtual CPUs and 3 gigs of memory, and that's what it's actually got ready and available. So this desktop is spun up and ready to go. And now if you go look at your machines and do a refresh, you actually now see that I am listed as using that one machine. So for management purposes, and off to the right on the status, I'm connected. You can see how many machines you have available, or how many machines are provisioned or not. And provisioning takes a little bit of time, so you might want to make sure you get that set up too. Thank you for watching my video.